Hey y'all, welcome back for Embodying Divine Feminine Energy. Today we have, I'm probably saying this wrong, but I'm going to go with Rabi'a. Rabi'a, the Queen of Saintly Women. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Rabi'a represents a rare, pure love that doesn't seek anything other than simply to love. Rabi'a al-Adawiyya, I'm so sorry, is one of the most influential Sufi women in Islamic history. She is a Muslim saint and a Sufi mystic who lived in the 8th century of Basra, present-day Iraq. On the night that she was born, her father had a vision of Muhammad. He told him, "Your newly born daughter is a favorite of the Lord and shall lead many Muslims to the right path." When Rabi'a was still just a little girl, her father died, and she was then sold into slavery. She would pray every night to be released so that she could spend the hours of her day in service of Allah, the Arabic word for God. When her master overheard her prayers and saw that she was illuminated with light as she prayed, he realized she was a saint. He released her immediately. She went into the desert and worshipped in solitude. Rabi'a became known as the Queen of Saintly Women because of the purity of her love and devotion to Allah. She set forth the doctrine of divine love known as the Ishq-e-Haqiqi. I'm so sorry. Her poetry emphasizes her desire to worship for the sake of loving Allah and not for personal gain. In one of her poems, she said, "I can carry a torch in one hand and a bucket of water in the other." She wants to set fire to heaven and put out the fires of hell. So that love seeks no gain except to be of service of love itself. She explains, "I do not want to worship from fear of punishment or for the promise of reward, but simply for the love of Allah." In her lifetime, Rabi'a embodied a freedom that divine love offers us. If we see her life as a metaphor for the soul's progression, she went from slavery to sainthood by devoting herself to Allah. Her only concern was the love that she could give to God. Her every action was motivated by her devotion to God, and through it she received the greatest spiritual gift, self-realization. Although it can be very difficult loving without expectations, it is a profound spiritual practice. More often, our love for someone is loaded with ideas of who that person needs to be for us. But divine love is unconditional. It's a love that seeks only to love, no hidden agendas, no strings attached. Rabi'a relates in one of her poems, "Prayer should bring us to an altar where no walls or names exist." Each time we are able to love someone or ourselves without conditions to that love, we arrive at this altar within us. We free them and ourselves. We remember what Rabi'a knew so well, that to love just for the sake of loving lets the divine act through us. The meditation for her, or for this lesson, are my current actions motivated by love? Am I in service of divine love? I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. All right, y'all. Have a good one.